and giving me real artist development until, you know, I hit World Star Hip Hop. Well, World Star Hip Hop is World Star Hip Hop, and the college kids, and to evolving to doing podcasting, you know, to opening another door, acting, you know, and it's just been a great ride, great experience, you know. The industry has also had its challenges, you know.
Yeah, so what about, I know you had a relationship with the late great DMX. How did that come about, and what was that relationship like?
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you as fast as I can, because I can go.
I know that's a whole nother.
Yeah, well, X, number one, God rest X. So I got the pleasure, honor to work with DMX, not once, but I went and got on his 20-year anniversary of his It's Dark and Hell is Hot tour, and I traveled with him, and I got to do multiple shows. But the man was not only a dope creative and a legend and all that, but he was like a prophet. You know, he was more than a poet. And his poetry was, he could be drinking a bottle of Hennessy and getting ready to, you know, perform, but a word would come to him. And everybody in that room was gonna hear that message. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity, this is a great question, because now it's been enough time to give you a great answer. 5 years ago, I had an idea of doing the Big Pun reunion. Nobody was doing it. Nobody was out of the Latinos in Chicago, New York, nowhere was doing a Big Pun celebration. So I said, how's the proper way to show love for us Chicago people, to show that hip hop love to Pun? So I invited his wife, I invited his son, I invited his daughter, I got DJ Tony Touch, I got Cuban Link, I invited all of them to Chicago, okay? We did a dope show, the celebration of life of Big Pun. I invited others. They didn't take the invitation. You know, Nori, I invited him, no answer. The other guy, you know, I didn't even invite him because I knew it was going to be a conflict of interest for a lot of people, and I didn't want to make Pun's wife uncomfortable at the time while she was going through, you know, civil litigation to get the royalties back of Big Pun. Long story short, man, Cuban Link was the glue to me meeting. I met a road manager that was also Big Pun's road manager by the name of Gilly Delgado, Gilly X. He's from the Bronx. Him and Cuban are like that as well. You know, he was Pun's manager. He was also DMX's manager, okay? So I met DMX through Gilly on a show that I was already performing at, but we had a little tug of war on stage and we became the best of friends. You know what I'm saying, to tell you the truth. So that was my connection to X. Working and just being in X's presence and having him call me or you know, sharing a motivational word, and him even loving my poetry was, you know, surreal.